Hey everyone, my name is Dan, and today we're going to talk about being different, okay? So each and every one of us, we're all different in lots of different ways, aren't we? What I want you to do right now is think about your best friend, okay? And I want you to think about how your best friend is different, okay? All right, you're all kind of thinking about that. Maybe thinking they're taller, or they got different colored hair, and that's all fine because they're all different on the outside, right? Some of us, well, we might actually look exactly the same as someone else, okay? Twins, something like that. But guess what? They're all still very different, aren't they? Because of how? On the inside. We're different on the inside, aren't we? So our personalities, the things that we like, those are what makes us different on the inside. So I want you to think about your best friend now and think about why you're best friends with that person, okay? I bet you're thinking of different things than how they're different. You're thinking about the things that you like, the things that you have in common, right? Their personality, they might be really funny, or maybe they're really good at sports or something like that, okay? Those are the things that you guys share with each other. Those are the important things that's on the inside, right? Okay, so let's say you have a best friend, and you guys are BFFs forever, right? And you love cats. Maybe you love cats. And all you talk about is cats, cats, cats. Meow, 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 cats, cats, cats. Oh my goodness, right? But you love that about each other, right? So let's say last year, your BFF had really long, beautiful hair. And next year, she shows up and her hair is really short, okay? Different color, looks totally different, right? But you're still going to go under the playground in the shade and you're going to talk about cats, aren't you? Okay? Does it matter that her hair's a different color or maybe shorter or maybe she got braces? None of that really matters because you're friends with them because of who they are, right? So let's switch things up a little bit. We're going to talk about something very specific that makes us different. It could make some of us different. Does anyone here know what alopecia is? Only like one of us, right? And I expected that. Only a couple people know. Most of us don't know what it is. In fact, I didn't know what alopecia was until this year, until I met someone who had alopecia. Okay? Now I could sit up here and talk for 10, 15, I could talk the whole day about alopecia. I know like everything about it. But I'm not going to because that would be boring and I don't think your teacher would want me to do that. So my friend here is going to tell you all about alopecia. So let's let him do that.
This is Jamie.
What? Who said that?
Nobody.
Okay.
Jamie is a typical kid. Jamie likes playing games. Jamie likes talking to friends.
And so I'm like, no way. And she's all, whatever. And I'm like, you did not just say that. Am I right?
And sometimes Jamie has to do tricky homework.
Yeah.
Jamie is just like you. But one morning, Jamie noticed something strange.
Hang on a minute. Something seems unusual. Aha! I've grown taller. No, that's not it. I have 2 eyes. No, I've always had those.
Then suddenly, Jamie realized.
I've lost my hair.
Jamie searched high and low for the missing hair.
Hair. Hair. Hair. Hello, police. Yes, I'd like to report a theft. Well, I think someone stole my hair. What's so funny? No, it's not a joke. Stop laughing.
The police suggested to go and speak to a doctor. So Jamie did just that.
You have alopecia areata. Jamie?
Is it? What?
Alopecia areata.
Oh, No thanks, I'm not hungry.
No, that's the condition you have. That's why your hair's gone.
Oh, Alopecia aerata.
Alopecia areata.
Aha, Agrenesia alaberta.
Alopecia areata.
Agaloha.
Listen to me say it. Alopecia areata.
Alopecia aerata.
That's it.
What's that?
Well, alopecia areata is a condition where you lose your hair. Sometimes people lose all the hair on their body, but it affects everybody in different ways.
Alopecia is just where your hair follicles fall out because they just don't like you.
I have alopecia areata universalis, so total loss of all hair.
I first was diagnosed with alopecia where all of my hair fell out, like my eyelashes and my eyebrows, and then it started growing back in patches, and then it started like falling out, then growing back again.
I think it's alopecia totalis. I have universal alopecia. That's when I lose hair all over my body. I can't quite remember.
So that's what alopecia areata means. Jamie?
I was really scared that I was going to die, and I was terrified that what if I gave it to my sister? She had such pretty hair. But I was mostly just scared and confused.
I was a bit upset that I didn't have any hair.
I was really shocked and because I didn't know what was happening to me.
I felt, as I was only 6, I felt really surprised and like a bit angry with myself for, I don't know why, because I couldn't blame anybody or didn't know what happened and stuff.
Stay back, doctor.
Jamie, it's not contagious. Nobody can catch it from you.
Oh. Well then, how did I get it?
We don't really know. It just happens sometimes. It's really quite common.
It is?
Yeah. Many people all around the world have alopecia areata.
Wow. How many? 50?
Way more than that.
100?
No,
Thousands?
millions.
Wow. That's way more than 50.
Well, one day my mum was brushing my hair, and when she brushed it, like heaps came out, and then when I slept, there was like a ball of hair. So we went to the doctors, and yeah, he told us I had alopecia.
Every time when I wake up, there'd be hair, little pieces of fluff hair on my pillow.
My mum looked at the back of my head, and I had like someone had just shaved a little circle out of the back of my head, and it developed over the years.
At school, everyone called me Multi because I was molting. And then I came home and told Mum, and so I pulled out my hair and she didn't know what to do.
So you're saying there are thousands of kids out there with alopecia areata?
You bet.
Ah. Does their hair ever come back?
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it grows back and then it falls out again. But there are plenty of things you can do to cope with your hair loss, Jamie. You can talk to people, you can try medications, and there are lots of other things you can do too.
Like what?
Let me show you.
The doctor showed Jamie lots of different wigs, scarves, and hats. Some of them looked pretty cool. Some of them didn't.
When I go to school, I wear a wig.
I used to wear bandanas, and I wore a wig for a while.
In the summer I wear a cap and winter in the beanie.
But doctor, what if I don't want to wear anything on my head?
That's fine, Jamie. You can do whatever you like. There's no right or wrong way to deal with alopecia areata. The most important thing is that you tell your family, friends and teachers how it makes you feel and what they can do to help. And remember, it doesn't change who you are.
Nah. Thanks, doctor.
Say be yourself and just tell people if they ask what you want to tell them.
It's just alopecia. It's nothing you can catch. It's just normal.
It's not killing your body or anything. It's just where all your hair falls out and you're going to be fine.
It doesn't actually change my experience, what I know and what I like.
It doesn't really affect my life.
Well, now I realise that my family and friends have supported me through it. I feel a bit better about myself.
I would say it's okay to be scared, but everyone will always still love you.
I can still sing, I can still draw, I can still play with my dog, I can still do all the things I love. Having no hair hasn't impacted that in any way.
Jamie still likes playing games. Jamie still likes talking to friends.
So then I'm like, I don't think so. And he's all, deal with it. And I'm like, whatevs. Am I right?
And Jamie still has to do that tricky homework. Yes, Jamie is still an ordinary kid, just like you. Well, almost.
Hang on a minute. Something seems weird. I'm a puppet.
So Jamie, is he a cool guy? I would want to hang out with him. How about when he had his hair? About when he didn't have hair? Same guy, right? He's still cool. All right, so Jamie taught us about what alopecia is. So now that you know what alopecia is, does anyone know anyone with alopecia? Okay, a couple of people. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, what's really great today, guys, is that every one of you is going to be able to go home today and be able to tell your parents and your family that you know someone with alopecia, because you're going to meet someone with alopecia today. And you also know what alopecia is. So let's kind of go over that really quick. What is alopecia? An autoimmune disease that causes hair loss? What does that mean? Okay, it's still kind of confusing. So what it really is it's when your body decides that your hair is the enemy and it says, get out of here. So just like when you get a cold and you get a virus in your body, you get a snotty nose and you get rid of the cold, well, your body has decided hair is bad and it gets rid of it, okay? So what I want to do now is I want to bring Daelyn up, and she's going to introduce you today to someone with alopecia, all right? And you're going to get to find out who that is. Now, before she does that, I want you all to remember the first thing we talked about today. What makes us who we are? It's what's on the inside that matters, right? That's not on the outside, not our physical appearance. It's what's on the inside, right? So, Daelyn, do you know someone with alopecia?
Actually, I do.
You do? Do you know them really well?
Yeah,
Really?
really well.
Who is it? You have alopecia!
Do you have alopecia?
Oh, no, I don't. I shaved my head.